Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Obviously, we got Lefty here. Hi, Mal. Time to get blinded. Got new RGB colorblind glasses and just been taking the whole world from a new POV. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yo,
That'll do it.
that will definitely do it.
I have a soda
Yeah,
today.
yay. Just before the show, the first thing I didn't have the chat open, so Lottie just said randomly, "Time to get blinded." I was like, "Darn, what am I readying myself
What
for?"
do you mean? What? What are you talking about? Yeah. No, I was reading off of what Mel was saying.
It was on the Discord page. I was like, oh, where was the flashbang coming from? Think fast, truck and out.
Think fast. Imagine. Imagine.
Yeah, any guest on this show has to lose their vision.
Nah, I'd never do that. That's not accessible.
No, and this place is the most accessible place.
Well, I try to be.
Yeah, definitely.
No flashing or like anything like that. Hi, Bubba. Can I help you? You want to sit in the corner of my desk? I can pet you. That's a good boy.
Pet the Baba.
Oh, he said, "Oh, you're petting me. I'm gonna climb into your lap." Okay,
Yay.
that's all good, Bubby. We don't start doing it. I mean, it's a visual novel anyway, but we don't start doing anything for a little bit. I gotta babble first.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta have the babbling.
Oh, I'm tired again today, but that's okay. Not as bad as it was Monday. Oh, Bubba. He's so cute. I wish everybody could see his face. But you can't. The webcam has not been plugged into my PC because I keep bringing it out to the kitchen for baking streams.
Yeah. I still remember when you had Kitty Cam and then Bubba. Was it Bubba or was it another one? And one of them stuck their like face to the microphone and then purred. It was like, oh, cute.
Bubba doesn't purr that loudly, so it might have been a kitten.
It might have been a
Might
kid.
have been one of my fosters. Good odds. I've had a couple fosters on cat cam. Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember one of them really loved that microphone, so it's like, that's so cute that it just come up and purr.
The brightness and vibrancy, it's so different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very bright channel. Yep.
You come to the right place to test it out.
Well, I say it's bright, but it's just a lot of color. This is all mostly pastels. Like, my model is very brightly colored, but the background itself is all pastel. It just feels bright because there's so much.
So much.
We'll see how I end up doing the colors for my re-debut stuff. I gotta balance it when I have my model and everything, but that might actually end up being more saturated because my model's more pastel now. My new one.
True, it's only getting more pastel from here.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you're making overlays, obviously it depends, but a lot of the time when you're doing overlays, you want to make it so your PNG, at least in my opinion, your model doesn't blend in too much. So you don't want to use the exact same colors that you've got for your backgrounds that you have for your model. Yeah, you gotta. Oh, of course, I'm burping because I'm drinking carbonation. But I'm still not gonna burp into the mic. Y'all still have to pay me for that.
Yep, you gotta pay the top dollar for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Grayscale, filter over everything, take it off as a comparison. Oh, I know. Lefty's not very different, which fits her aesthetic. Nope. All black and white.
Yeah.
I
like that aesthetic. It makes everything feel like whatever you have, whatever vision you have, it'll always just be around the same.
I mean, Biddles is a great example of that because she's colorblind, so.
Real.
She's like always like, cool, I can't see color.
Bill's accent just makes everything funny as well.
What, a Canadian accent makes everything funny?
Yeah. I mean, the way that Bill... I love the way that Bill talks.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, Pix and I have actually talked about colors a little bit. It's actually really funny for me. Pix might be here, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's a little bit funny for me. Pix is, you know, especially from the outside perspective, everybody really looks at Pix like this is somebody who's super knowledgeable about art and like all this stuff. Most of us admire them. And Pix one time looked at me and was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to color. Like, I don't know anything. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I'm hopeless with color. And I'm like, what? Oh, it's something about it tickles me. I don't know. Running around winging it with art. Hex codes are a lifesaver. Hex codes are a lifesaver. You can also get filters for your computer specifically as well. Like, that is a thing you can do. The glasses are probably really nice, though. I knew somebody for a bit who really wanted to get those colorblind correction glasses as well. But they were too expensive for her. Him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know, like, how much they actually are, but at the time, they were too expensive for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Come to think of it, so I don't really know much about color either. There's a reason that I'm completely black and white.
I mean, you can learn is the thing. It's one of those things. Honestly, me and Luma were talking about this recently. At least in the States, art classes are kind of like from school are kind of shit all. Like, like they don't even teach you color theory in high school. They don't even teach you color theory, and we're just like, why not? That's like color theory is, especially with art or home decor, literally anything in the art. Color theory is very useful.
Yeah.
You can apply it to so many things.
The US CD system is garble.
I mean, that's just true across the board, but especially just art. Like
Yeah.
the art classes, the system is just failing them. Nah. Of
Yeah.
course, we also don't get taught how to do taxes in school, and I feel
No.
like that's a major oversight.
Yeah, it's like welcome to the world where we've taught you all of this arithmetic, all of this stuff you're not gonna use outside of like these jobs. Good luck paying taxes.
I just like you want like part of the reason school became an institutionalized thing was so people could be better citizens. And I'm like, but you're not teaching us how to do taxes, which is a very important skill to have.
Yeah, all of that stuff, like the most important stuff, you gotta learn on your own.
Or have your parents teach you if you're lucky enough to have parents that will teach you, which is not the case for many children.
No.
Ay, ay, ay. You know,
Holy Jesus.
you know how it is. I just, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they'll teach you how to write a check, and nobody does that anymore.
No, I haven't seen checks in years. The last time I ever saw a check was from one of my like in-laws, not my in-laws, but my step parents,
Mm-hmm.
like other side of the family. I got one of their like the £20 for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
And most people don't. I mean, a lot of stores don't even take checks anymore. I did work as a cashier. One of my first jobs, I worked at a Dollar General. I don't know if they still take checks, but they did take checks back then. Let me tell you, pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt to take a
Yep.
check.
I don't know how it is over there, but when I get the check, I always just exchange it in the bank. Like,
Yeah.
give me actual money, please.
Well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do with a check.
Yeah.
That's what the check is there for. But like, it's basically just like authorization to take money out of somebody's bank. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I know how to write a check. I also know how to do my taxes, but I had a mom who taught me. So
Hell yeah.
not completely on my own though. Like
Mhm.
you don't need to do that. There are websites that'll calculate for you. You just
Thank
plug the
goodness.
numbers in. Oh, things to keep you out of prison now. We don't need that. I don't
Welcome to the
know.
world.
It's
Here's what happens.
interesting. Yeah. Thank you for the lyric eclipse.
Hi, Clips. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned this yet, but congratulations on reaching 500.
Thanks. I don't know
Yay.
what I want. My part of my brain really wants to do something because 500 seems like such a big, important number. But on the other hand, I'm terrible at planning celebrations. So I still haven't come up with
Well,
anything. You'll heard it here
we're gonna.
first, chat. I'm shit at celebrations, okay? But know that I
Uh-huh.
appreciate you.
Yeah, that means we've got to put our head together and think of something.
I'm really good at being a steady streamer. I stream at set schedule every day of the week, super reliable. Not every day, but every 5 days out of the week, super reliable. You could always find me. Celebrations? Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, that's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
So I'll get my old brain thinking.
Yeah. I could just be like Northern Lion. Northern Lion never does anything like that. Like legit, he just streams and yaps. He doesn't do big celebration streams or milestones or nothing. Anyway,
Yes, but counterpoint. You're a clown.
I am a clown.
Clowns clowns put on
El's
a
a type of
show.
clown, in a way. I don't know if he'd argue that point very much. Oh, and thanks
Mhm.
to Lottie's stream the other day and self-reflecting, I can now explain I have an encyclopedia of Scooby-Doo know-how. Probably what sparked me into being a paranormal investigator. I see. See.
Honestly, I can see that for you, Mel. being into
Do,
the
where are you?
into that culture
Outside
and being a
water
paranormal
tonight.
investigator, I could have pieced together that
Where
you
are
had some
you?
inkling into Scooby Doo.
Do, 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 do. Only the best intro music.
Oh, definitely. Still good. Oh my god, it's like 60 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty old now. It
Yeah.
is. Because, like, the original cartoon was, like, in the 80s or something, wasn't it?
60s.
Was it?
Uh
Quince.
huh.
Hold on. Scooby-Doo. Oh.
I can't remember his what exact.
1969! That's crazy.
Yep.
That's
Just on the cusp of the 60s.
crazy.
I know, it's older. It's a lot older than people give it credit for. It's been around for years. What era of Scooby Doo did you grow up with most?
um, I mean, I definitely saw a lot of the original cartoon, but I probably also saw whichever one came after that. Hold on. Let me go see.
Mm-hmm.
Scooby-Doo,
Because I watched a YouTube video not too long ago about going through
this,
the entire like history of it. There's a lot more shows on Scooby Doo than I ever thought.
there's a
These
lot.
existed.
It is such a long running series.
Like
Um,
I thought that Scooby Doo was like one of those shows that had a break and then came back. It never left.
mm-hmm.
Like as
Nope.
soon as one ended, another one began. I was like, this exists.
Beloved TV series. Um,
Because I feel like this is going to be the same for every '90s child, or most '90s. But what the thing that got me into Scooby Doo in the first place was the four Renaissance movies. To this day, I still think that Zombie Island is one of my favorite animated movies.
I mean, Zombie Island was incredible. 1998 and just like that's some good stuff. So I would have to assume I grew up on the new Scooby-Doo mystery. Actually, let's see. Probably the Scooby-Doo show. I'm not sure though. Because
Hmm.
I think we did watch Scooby-Doo Where Are You as well. Because like it got rerun so much.
Yeah, it was definitely it was on TV for a long time.
There's 41 episodes and 3 seasons for the original
Oh,
run.
huh. I would have thought there'd be way more.
No, because the original run for was from 1969 to 1978. It looks like.
Hmm.
Actually, it has a really actually that's really interesting. So 1969 season 1 and season 2 ran from 1969 to 1970, and then they had an 8-year gap. And then season 3 was aired in 1978.
Huh? Was that a break, or did they have something in between, or
I don't
what?
know.
Oh my goodness. To get more explanation on the virus movie. Yeah, that one was the weaker one in my opinion, but I do definitely think that was a good movie. All four of those movies were great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I do have a confession to make that probably is going to ruin my image.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch Witch's Ghost until I was like 16,
Huh.
so I was very late to the party on that one.
It came out a year after Zombie Island.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Witch's Ghost. I feel like I would have appreciated it back then as a kid, but I think 16 was probably the best year to be introduced to Witch's Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It taught me a lot about myself.
I also watched a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I loved a pup. It's all when they're all just baby children versions of themselves.
The babies.
That's from like the era where they had like Muppet Babies and stuff as well. I love the Muppet Babies. I need to blow my nose real fast. One sec, everybody.
Okie dokie. Never watched Scooby-Doo. Hi, Lone Star.
Here we go.
It felt too much like they were trying to rekindle the
Island
old
Star.
shows, but didn't show it. I mean, that is a fair point, but I do feel like it gets a lot of points for like just being cool. And let's just face. I'm just gonna say that Tim Curry really anything that Tim Curry's in adds like 5 points on for me.
True. That's an easy one though. Tim Curry's amazing.
He is. If someone said they didn't like Tim Curry, I don't think I could trust him as a person.
How old are you? I don't think I actually know how old Lone Star is. I had the impression that you're a little bit on the older side, so it's possible that you kind of missed the Scooby-Doo train because it wasn't like late 30s. I mean, you're still roughly in that zone. I was gonna say, it's possible you missed the Scooby-Doo train just because you would have been a different age than we were when Scooby-Doo was. But on the other hand, Scooby-Doo started in 1969, so I guess...
Everyone here's era.
Basically?
That'd be something for everybody. Although, I don't know what the era would have been. Like, for the people who were in their late 30s would have been.
I don't know. To be fair to you, Lone Star, Lefty's never seen a single Studio Ghibli film. Oh no, you've seen like one. You haven't seen two. Lefty hasn't seen most Studio Ghibli films either, so like, yeah, we all missed something.
Yeah. It's just something I never was really put down and had to watch.
Yeah. My cousin Lumo has never seen an episode of SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, well, he didn't have cable TV.
True.
So yeah. No SpongeBob. I make SpongeBob references around him all the time, and I have to explain that they're SpongeBob references. Hey.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to remember which Ghibli films I watched. I do definitely remember at a fairly young age watching Ponyo when that came out.
I mean,
I feel like that was probably not a good one to like
no,
get.
Ponyo's fine. I mean, it's less of the intricate storytelling, and more towards the visual aspect. Like they went really hard into the animation, for that. But it's really widely considered to be like a little kids movie. So
Yeah.
it's not like Princess Mononoke, which is it's got a PG-13 and up like on it because it's a little bit gory.
Yeah. I've seen parts of Princess Mononoke.
I
Only
love
because that one was also like on TV a lot, especially back in Christmas time. Like, I don't know why it was on, like, had reruns on Christmas, but it did.
No way, Lefty. I feel odd for not being as into anime as other folks around me. Mel, it's not that Lefty's not into anime. Lefty is a die-hard One Piece fan. Okay.
Oh, definitely.
She just hasn't watched Studio Ghibli films.
No. In fact, I could tell you what got me into anime in the first place. I didn't know what anime was when I was in school, but I used to watch Dragon Ball Z a lot when it was first airing. I believe it was the Cell Games arc.
I bet it was.
I think it was, because I definitely remember like the ending of it, and I got so invested. I didn't know what an anime was at the time. I just remember, oh, funny show. Like, this is a really good show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did it come from? Then I forgot about it, and then I saw a game for it in like a bargain bin. I was like, this is that show. And then I just ended up just like getting a box set and watching it all. I was like, this anime stuff is pretty alright.
Yeah, as a whole, I'm not. I kind of put Studio Ghibli in a separate, like it's animated film, which isn't quite the same thing as like anime as TV series go.
Yeah.
Especially since it doesn't generally, Studio Ghibli films don't generally fall into the same tropes that you expect to see from an anime. But, you know, I do gotta get you to watch some. Gotta.
Oh yeah, definitely. I really want to watch more.
Kiki's Delivery Service is gonna make you cry.
I bet it will.
It's one of those ones that somebody would be like, why would Kiki's Delivery Service make Lefty cry? That doesn't, it's a nice film. It's not a sad film. And I'm like, it's because Lefty's going to connect with Kiki the same way I
Oh,
connected with Kiki.
I would definitely. I probably would.
I just, there's just a couple scenes that just hit really hard if you really connect with some of the stuff she's saying. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody watch Party in the
I,
Cirque d'Animona when? Maybe.
sometime. I mean, I still need to do that watch party of watching Raggedy Ann and Andy's musical adventure. Like, that's a show that I've always wanted to watch and I've just never had the access to. Until now, because it's on YouTube.
I mean, it's definitely, I think, a UK show, or at least not something that ever aired in the States, so it's not like I've seen it either.
No.
It was, oh man, so funny, you and Ambrose the one time being like, what do you mean you don't have this obscure UK TV series? What do you mean you didn't grow up watching this? And I'm like, I don't want to tell you, it didn't. It only aired for you guys.
I just remember us gagging up on you hard on that. I was like, even though I knew you wouldn't, I was like, how dare you?
How dare you? It was some like kids show or Christmas or I'm not sure. Okay,
Snowman. The snowman. I still can't believe you haven't seen the snowman.
Yeah, of course I haven't. Hi there, Chips.
No. And you still haven't seen the snowman.
Nope.
This Christmas, I've sitting you down and we're watching the snowman and we're gonna cry together.
I mean, okay. We'll see. Usually my Christmas thing of choice is sitting people down to watch The Hogfather.
Oh, definitely.
The Hogfather's great, so. Feeling the same pain of having several friends out of the U.S. with all these obscure cultural references I'll never get. It's just part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it.
That's the thing that I love to do around. I was telling you just off stream, but around Christmas time, I like to get like these nostalgic games that were UK exclusive and be like, look at all these games that you Yanks missed out on.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because I remember last year I did James Pond, like the series, which I remember growing up with them thinking they were very cool, but then as soon as I played one, I was like, what do I do now? I was like, this feels a lot more tougher than I gave it credit for back in the day. Because I never finished the game, but this time I thought I'd finished the game, but then I regretted it.
Just the Fellowship? Third Shift? You're gonna watch just the Fellowship of the Ring?
But you can't watch just the Fellowship. If you're gonna watch Lord of the Rings, you gotta put.
You gotta watch all of it.
You gotta watch all of it.
I mean, not once necessarily, because that's a lot. No. But like, wait, don't we know somebody who hasn't? Is it T? Is it T who hasn't watched Lord of the Rings?
Yes, and I still pitied him for it.
Yeah, yeah, very strange. Very strange that T has not seen the Lord of the Rings.
Very much so, but one day I intend to take T's attention for a whole day and sit them down and watch Lord of
Not
the
the
Rings.
whole day. You could split
The
it
whole
up.
day. The
No,
whole
no,
day.
no, 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 no,
Oh.
no. It's awful. Believe me, as somebody who has been put through, like, my there's a good
Uh-huh.
chance that he pops up while I'm saying this. My father, would like to binge watch Dune and the Children of Dune.
Oh no.
It's not fun. Just for hours, so many hours, and like you're like, man, I don't really have anything else to do,
No.
so I'm gonna watch along
Uh-huh.
because my console's on the TV and my father's taking up the whole fucking TV for 10 hours.
It's like, I guess we gotta watch this now.
Oh, let's see.
I am kidding, but I did once have a marathon where I watched all of the Lord of the Rings content.
Mm-hmm. I,
Of course, that was the unemployed arc, so.
I love Polar Express for the longest time, but now that I'm more into 3D animation, there's so many animation bugs and errors they just let fly. I mean, it was kind of a, if you know, I don't know how. I don't think they were going for like perfection when they made that. I'm pretty sure they were just trying. They took a book, a children's book that is like
Mhm.
maybe 4 pages, and
Yeah.
made it into this like long production, probably to sell toys. I still really like the Polar Express. I think it's a very fun like Christmas film to watch, but
Yeah, isn't Polar Express made like with very early 3D animation too?
yeah, it actually looks pretty great. Considering. A lot of people find
Yeah.
it creepy. I'm like, it's fine. Maybe that's because I grew up watching Toy Story and you like, that's really early 3D animation.
That's as
Oh,
early as 3D animation
and
gets.
maybe that has colored my opinion of how Polar Express looks.
Oh, definitely.
But
If you put humans in Toy Story and humans in Polar Express, they're like night and day. Just
but I don't know. I like all the music. I mean, the hot chocolate song. Hot chocolate. Here we only have one rule. Never ever let it go. I mean, it's fun. It's just fun.
it's just a fun watch.
Ah, we got it. Ah, hot, hot. Yeah, we got it. Oh, we got it. We really put Humans in Reboot a year before Toy Story, and they looked better. Green, but better. I don't know what Reboot is. It looks fantastic. Just now that I'm in the no, my OCD acts up majorly. Yeah, yeah. We could always
yeah.
watch Claws. Claws is 2D animated and it's gorgeous.
Oh, definitely.
Uh,
I feel like there's a difference between whether you're like in the industry and like to getting into it, rather than when you're watching it casually. Because what if you've got like professionalism and you know what you're looking for, there is always gonna be a amount of stuff that you can think that they're missing, and yet there's something
possibly.
that'll fly over the radar of everybody else.
Pokapachi's never mentioned anything, but I know also he just likes to turn his brain off when he watches movies in general anyway. So,
Yeah.
like, it's possible it just wouldn't come up for him. Which, for those who don't know, my cousin Pokapachi has a background in animation. He has worked on several films, and also he is currently part of the animation dev team, like part of the animation team for the dev team for Cobblemon.
Hell yeah.
He's cool. Anyway.
Look,
his
actually is cool.
Yeah. His day job though, he works at a vet he's a vet works at a veterinarian. He wants to be a vet tech. He's gonna get
Oh,
schooling
definitely.
so he can be a full-fledged vet tech. Claus's
Like
MO, the second good Christmas movie ever made. I mean, it's in a format of like somewhere between The Emperor's New Groove and A Christmas Carol. So like we're somewhere between we're
what
somewhere
I'm
between
hearing is
Emperor Cusco and Ebenezer Scrooge, but like it's also biblical. I don't know if anybody grew up Christian like I did, but they took the Tale of Two Cities, which is a biblical story and made it into a Christmas film as well. So it's like those things combined together, but it's still a really good story. So
Yeah, it's peak on peak on peak.
it's just not like doing anything new. It's just good still.
Yeah. Night Before Christmas, one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's a Christmas and Halloween movie. It's just food for all seasons.
I am the outlier in that I'm like, yeah, I like the music and the animation, but like I'm not really a Christmas, like a Nightmare Before Christmas girly. I never really have been. Yeah.
I mean, definitely valid.
It's fine, but I don't know. Eh. Uh,
I
Visually
mean,
very fun.
I'm just gonna say that I'm completely biased when it comes to Night Before Christmas.
I mean, of course you are. Look at you.
Yeah. And I will also admit that Oogie Boogie is one of my favorite characters in media in general.
Uh-huh.
They don't
Uh-huh.
even have to do anything, and yet I'm like, tell me more.
Tell me
Tell me
more.
more. I need more. Which is why I was so happy that they got a lot of representation in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Mm-hmm.
Currently stuck in the phase of 3D where I gotta keep things low poly. Low poly has its own aesthetic as well. I love like the low poly look in like the old PS1 games.
Okay. The listener says, I have to respect any stop motion film. It's like someone looked at regular 2D animation and thought to themselves, what if this was harder though? That's true. I stop motion's really cool. I still need to see Del Toro's Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm.
I have not watched it. At some point I need to.
I don't know if I told you, but I have been catching up with a lot of Smiling Friends recently, and that show, as like without any kind of irony, is a masterclass in animation.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just has like so many styles that just come together so fluidly. And I know that one has like a lot of like they have low poly characters. They've got stop motion characters. They've got like
Well,
the old '90s Don Bluth kind of animation style now.
Smiling Friends is somebody's dream passion project, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that. I never got into Smiling Friends too much because it was introduced to me by my ex. Um,
Yeah, that'll do it.
but I respect it from a distance, you know?
Yeah.
I just sometimes associations are hard.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason I got into it was because I watched both of them growing up. So I was like, this person did it. This person did it. What do you mean this person guest starred in it? I gotta watch this now. Fun fact, and the that is true. What didn't they make into a comic?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably
they
made
made it
into a
into
lot
a
of things.
graphic novel.
I mean,
Speak.
Nightmare Before Christmas is like one of the bigger merchandise sales like type gigs, so they probably
Yeah.
did a lot of things with it.
Oh, definitely. They made a prequel comic and they made a sequel game.
Like, I think the only one that's more potentially more prolific is like Garfield. There's so many
You just
Garfield things.
reminded me. You just reminded me. I gotta play Garfield Kart one of these days.
I own it, so you know.
Me too.
One of these days, I got it for free. It was free like 2 Thanksgivings ago. I don't even know why, but it was, and it was fun. It's a perfectly fun little game.
Yeah, gotta try it.
Yeah. As long as you're prepared to never beat me in a race, we'll be all good.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, I am definitely gonna try. I'm gonna get good. Mark my words.
I'm yeah, there's some games that I am just very competitive with. Racers is definitely one of them.
Yeah, some games that you're just undefeated with, but that's gonna change.
We'll see. We'll see. We could probably start playing Hustle Cat now. Hold on.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's it. On my channel is now just a training montage of me getting good at Garfield Kart. Nothing more. Stream anime memes. That'll be good. Whew. I just realized it's so dark in this room. Thank you, Siri. Siri about doing God's work. You okay, Lots?
Yep, I'm just typing.
Ah.
I got distracted by something. I had to respond to something. That's all.
Ah, okie dokie. I was like, Lottie? You okay?
Yep, yep.
Huzzah! And here we are. Back to having Mason in the cup. I like to think that as soon as we like get the ending, we just like get in the cup.
What? I'm so distracted because it was something I needed to respond to directly in Discord, and like, sorry everyone. I try not to, but like in this specific case.
It's okay, I'll crack myself up. But I will say that as soon as we get what's the name on here, we don't even need sugar. It's gonna be too sweet.
Yeah. All right then. Turn my volume back up a little bit.
No. I hate the training AI arc that we are in life now.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Adobe's Adobe though. Adobe was always going to do that. Adobe's scum. They've been scum for a long time. Everybody's just like pirate or don't.
Adobe like that sometimes.
Yeah. Like the moment they switch to a subscription model.
Oh, definitely.
For their programs? Oh, Lord. I know you can... I don't know that much about animating programs. I might be able to ask Pokapachi. He might know. But... Well... I gotta look at these numbers. I think we're this one?
Yeah,
yes, looks right.
I have to remember that American dates are differently placed for ours.
We do month, day, year.
Yeah.
And that's because
we do
day, month, year. I know. The reason we do month, day, year is because you don't say it. We don't say it 25th of November 2025. We say November 25th, 2025.
Oh. I was always confused about that.
Yeah. That's literally the only reason. It's just because of the way we colloquially say what day it is. It's just that's it.
It's like whenever an American tells me that something happened on the 4th of like 4/4, it's like, does that mean? Does that mean this day or does it mean the other day?
4/4 That's
Although it
easy.
would have
That
been
just...
like 4th, 5th. That would be always 4th of April. It's a bad
Oh,
example, I know.
okay.
I just mean like something like 4, 5. Is it the 5th of? Is it the 5th of April or the 4th of May? Can't believe
Yeah.
my first thing was April 4th. Like, yeah, it's gonna be the same either way.
I got confused recently writing on paper of like, because if you're filling out any kind of paperwork, sometimes you have to put the date down, and my brain wanted to swap it and do it the British way, and my brain was like, wait, no, wait, what? No. God, no.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grim war, and barely make it to bed before the sun comes back up.
Also,
Lather, rinse, repeat.
you didn't just wake up. You wake up.
Wake up. I
First I
wake,
wake, then I
wake up, go to work. Whoops.
Oopsie daisy.
Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grim war now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers.
It's so cool.
I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess. Like, if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. Getting to me, though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book, but they think I've just been up playing video games or something. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. So why do you sit in laps? They do say that some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I've been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Hear me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. Definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi? See? Even Mochi agrees, and he hates exercise. Huh, hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one.
Wow. What's that like?
I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. Okay, but you're on the opposite spectrum from Avery. Avery probably slept too much. You barely sleep at all.
Uh-huh. You got me.
Poor insomnia lefty.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. No. Hopefully someday soon you can get some, like, getting regular sleep. Because at some point that's going to take a massive toll on your body.
I think you might. But for now, it's 22 hours of productivity, baby.
Ooh. Normal sleep schedule? What black magic is this?
Like wizardry, I tell you.
Man, I feel that sometimes because like last night, my sister and I had been hanging out and doing stuff for about 4 hours, from like 4 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ate, like, had a little snack. And she wanted to know if I want to play any video games. And I was like, it's like almost 8:20, 8:30. And I was looking at the time and I was like, now I gotta start getting ready for bed. And she was like, bah! Especially since she moved here. She's been getting up around noon and stuff like that. And I'm like, I wake up at like between 7 and 8:30 in the morning.
So you just have 6 hours. 6 hours on it.
Yeah. I too suffer from somehow being functional and just half hour of rest. Caffeine, baby. Also so bad for you. Oh,
I'm significantly less caffeinated than I had been in the past.
yeah.
Of course, it's because even when we're not on stream together, whenever I pick up one, I'm just like, Lottie would probably say to have some water, so let
Drink
me go
some
ahead and do that.
water. I know Mel
Yeah.
drinks water, but she probably just also drinks a fuck ton of caffeine on top of it.
Yeah. It's a thing that I don't like any kind of energy drink. I don't like coffee. I don't like anything like really caffeinated.
Yeah, you're the weird one that doesn't like tea, or at least hasn't found any tea that you like yet. I thought I didn't like tea for the longest time, but
yeah, it's the fact that if I need to try iced tea, because I feel like my
you don't
tongue
like
is a
hot drinks.
weird
That's right.
bit of an enemy. I can't drink hot drinks because I can't feel it.
Yeah, yeah. You should have some iced tea. Iced tea is nice.
Yeah.
Of course, you can also do the same with coffee. You can get iced coffee.
Yeah, I would definitely need to try them.
Yeah.
There is a place near my workplace where I can get one, so
I will
go in a little bit early.
I will warn you with coffee, however, especially if you have not ever had coffee, particularly in your life. Gotta be careful if you do end up liking the iced. If you end up liking an iced latte, gotta be really careful to not drink it too fast. You're gonna give yourself a stomach ache.
Okay.
Specifically with coffee. Coffee is very acidic, and it will hurt your little tum-tum if you drink it too fast.
No, not my tum-tum.
And I'm not saying like a light, like, oh, my tummy hurts a little. No, I mean like your tummy gonna fucking hurt.
It's like I'm shrimping on the floor. Like, oh.
You gotta be careful.
I'll take it in moderation.
Yeah.
If I get one, it'll be an all-day affair.
Quarter of Red Bull every other day or so, coupled with tons of water to help soften crashes. Oh, I could never. Granted, I also can't have caffeine is not great when you're trying to avoid inflammatory stuff, and also if you're dealing with chronic fatigue from a chronic illness, caffeine can sometimes get you through the day, but at some point it's going to do the opposite of help. It's
I feel like with all that coming on you, it's like it's gonna be half the high and double the crash.
It really is double the crash. Man. I try to just drink tea because I want to drink tea rather than drinking it for caffeine, but
yeah.
I'm also like, I like tea many ways. Iced tea, unsweetened iced tea is very drinkable though.
I need to find out what tea works for me.
For like regular unsweetened iced tea, they're generally just going to give you black tea, but you can put stuff in it. Honestly, it is something you could very easily make at home. But then somebody's going to drink like a whole gallon of iced tea if you end up not liking it. Hi, Pix!
Hello, pigs.
Like my favorite summer drink is just iced tea with rose water. It's great. It's so drinkable. I love rose water. Love how I came back from dinner and literally went, where the frick are we? Of course, I said the poker. You mean fuck? You said fuck?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
Fine.
Excuse me. You said it twice. You said it twice.
Oh, 3
3
times.
times. Naughty, naughty. 62? My lord.
I used to be addicted to Monster and have like 2 to 3 cans a day, but one time I crashed so hard I literally slept for 3 days straight, got up, thought it was only like 15 minutes later. My family looked like they'd seen a ghost.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sounds right. You really gotta be careful with the like like energy drinks and stuff. There's so much caffeine in those.
It's like pretty much all caffeine.
Personally, I could never do an energy drink because I've worked coolers. And like the smell of a burst energy. I've had to deal with so many like cleanups with like burst energy can drinks like all the time. The smell's gonna put me off.
Yeah.
I was like, only thing worse was when a beer can burst. Gross.
Oh, no.
Like a Bud Light.
Yeah.
We're still talking instead of doing game because we're in an ad break now.
True. I've been working at a convenience store. I used to pick up like a lot of those exploded foods around, and it always just tasted like not tasted. I don't get on the floor and lap it up.
Oh God!
Just cleaning up is the worst because it's the different smells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not
food on the ground. I'm on it.
There's something about. It's somehow less bad when you're in like a regular temperature area, like if it's in the main store. But if something burst in the cooler and you're in the cold temperature of the cooler, there's just something about it. It's worse somehow. I don't know.
It just makes it 10 times awful because you don't have anything to like. You're just cold and you're feeling it.
Mm-hmm. Mel, honestly, I would tell you probably can't hear me right now, but peanut butter ad, that's fine. There are way worse ads they could be playing.
They do.
Yeah. You know, I love peanut butter. You've heard it here, folks. I'm a big peanut butter Andy.
Mm-hmm.
I was eating off-brand peanut butter for a couple months after we moved, and then I was finally able to get Jif, which is my preferred peanut butter, and it was like a religious experience being able to eat my favorite peanut butter again. I'm not even kidding. I just sat there like, oh my God.
Oh, finally, where have you been all my life?
Wow.
Just shoveling it with your hands.
I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I like to eat peanut butter on apple slices.
Yeah.
Occasionally, very, very occasionally, I like to have cheese and peanut butter with crackers.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be the right kind of cheese. It has to be like a nice, sharp cheddar. Otherwise, it doesn't really work.
Ooh, cheddar is good. One of my favorites. I don't snack normally, but whenever I do, I normally like cut up some mozzarella, just shred them down, and then get like tortilla chips, stick them in the microwave, and then I got melted cheese on top of it. That was gorgeous.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. A lot of people like to do that.
It makes the nachos a little bit soft, but
It does.
by that point they're already like hard on the cheese. So
You can also put them under the broiler.
a broiler.
You have an oven, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ovens have a setting called broiler. And it's basically like a toaster oven.
They do that.
Yes. Yes.
They.
And then your chips wouldn't be squishy.
I'm looking this up. I'm looking it up right now.
It's like a standard setting. It sets the oven to like 500, but only usually the top like heat element goes on, whereas most good ovens will have 2 heat elements. But for a broiler, it only turn on the top one, and you can make toast that way. You can, assuming you don't have a toaster. Like for a while, I didn't.
Where is this? How did I not know this?
I don't think your family uses your fucking stove.
No.
I think you guys just don't know how to cook.
No.
I'm sorry to break this to you.
Uh-huh. Where has this been?
It's always been here. Yes,
Oh,
I did
no.
swear again. You're correct.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a broiler option, which, you know, sometimes you do want to microwave things because you don't have to pay as close attention to something you're putting in the microwave. You can put it in the microwave and put the time on and walk away a lot of the time. You don't really want to do that with the broiler. But
No.
nonetheless, you could have your melted chips and your chips would also still be crunchy. No?
Next time I do that, I'm going to try that out.
But for a long time, my household, we didn't have a toaster because we didn't have space for a toaster. Our kitchen was itty bitty 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 tiny. So we didn't have a space, we didn't have a place for it. But you always got a broiler. You can make toast that way too. It's just a little bit more impractical.
Yeah. Because we always rely on the toaster, but I've never even known the broiler exists.
Mm-hmm. It's also how I crisp up the tops of my chicken thighs when I do baked chicken thighs in the oven. I cook them, and then for like 5 minutes, I put them under the broiler towards the end. So then the skin gets a little bit crispy.
I'm hungry now.
Does I understand Evan jargon? Because most of my life I only had a microwave, so I've slowly fish blink. I should pay attention because the new apartment has an oven. Ovens are great. Lottie always makes me hungry. Well, you got introduced to my streams, Lone Star, during one of my baking streams, so that's just gonna happen. But also, I talk about food so much.
Yeah, every time that we're in a conversation, sometimes
It's gonna end up being about food. I love food.
Yep.
I love food, and I have opinions about food.
Oh, definitely.
My favorite thing is when we go into especially while Jack's around, is it a soup or a salad debates? Or sandwich? I like doing soup, salad, and sandwich. I think that's fun. I love breaking Jack's little brain.
Oh, definitely. It is fun.
Yes, it's just such a fun hypothetical to argue about.
Especially, wasn't it you two that had the whole is hot dog a taco thing?
Yeah. That's been a repeat up. And the last time it came up as a question, Jack was like, "I'm not gonna say anything," and I was just like, "It's a sandwich."
Yeah, sandwich. Just Jack completely just mind broken, and you were just like smirking in the background, like.
Yep, pretty much.
It's a sandwich.
Yee ho ho. All right. Actually, reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and hey, a nice walk.
Yeah.
When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all, now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day.
Yay.
I can still remember how I got here. I was studying animation, found Biddles talking about phonemes? Found Ambrose on a reading house listings. Yeah. Saw Lefty collabing with him, saw Lottie's and Lefty server, now I'm here. How it happens.
Yep, that's how it happens.
Wait, so Ambrose, the first ever stream you saw from Ambrose was the chair one.
It makes sense. It was a while back. Wait, was I in that one? The cook chair?
I think Ambrose did it all by himself.
Yeah.
It was after we did one of the house browsing streams on my channel, though.
Yeah.
I inspired Ambrose because of all the chairs in the bedrooms.
Yeah, so I think that the collab that Mel came in to see me on was Human Fall Flat.
Waking up, feeling terrible. Okay, we're the pretty boys, the pretty cat boys.
How's it going, Jack?
Hi, Jack.
It's a feud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember meeting Mel around that time. Because I know we've told this story like a bunch of times, but I met you through Perry.
Yeah. Sure did. I showed up for a duck talk with Perry, and then I was introduced to the world of other VTuber clowns, because I didn't know that was a thing. I just straight up had no idea that there was a fuck ton of other VTuber clowns.
That's the thing as well, because right after that, we started talking, and I immediately just...
we really hit it off, yeah.
We did. So I picked you up like Simba from Lion King, and I was like, one of us! The rest of the clowns. Like, you're going to want to see this one.
It's so crazy, because, like, I didn't really, interact with other streamers super hard. I mean, I had a couple, like, I had Perry and a couple others that I knew, but, like, mostly, I didn't know that many people. Like, last year was me really, starting the networking kind of a deal, you know?
Yeah.
I actually explained yesterday, Ambrose and I were talking, and I was like, I had to explain to Ambrose, I was like, Ambrose, you know, the rest of us had only met a couple months prior to meeting you. Like, if you got the impression that we were like this long-standing friend group that you got swooped into, that's not what happened.
No. I feel like the entire thing was just swooping in.
Jack says, hi, how are you two doing? We're actually feeling pretty good.
Yeah, we're feeling pip and dandy today.
Yeah.
Pip and dandy, sugar and candy. That's us.
I'm drinking soda. I keep saying that because I think it's funny, but I'm drinking sugarless soda. So
nice.
Not even sweetened. Not even artificial sweeteners. I mean, it's straight up no sweeteners at all.
Less than the Clowniverse. Yeah, that's the thing, because when I first started on my show, the first clown that I ever saw was T, and it's because they were my first chatter ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately after, when I said, "Wow, there are some other clowns in this place," then Bittles decided to show up and be like, "New clown, everyone!
New clown!
Get in the car!"
Bittles adopted you as one of her trans sisters. Those definitely like the vibes.
Oh, definitely. And I absolutely love them to pieces. Even today, it blew my mind that was like 18, 19 months ago.
Yep. A lot can happen in a year.
It can. Be okay, it's fine.
Tempted Mega Cloud Toggle.
Oh,
Do it!
You should.
Do it. Do it. Do it. But yeah.
Let the clown flow through you.
Yeah. The question is, did you make a joke clown toggle, or did you make an actually like cute design clown toggle? You have a lot of toggles. You got wizard toggle.
You know what? If you are a fellow streamer, let me go ahead and give you a follow.
Yeah, Lone Star is a fellow streamer.
There you go.
He's actually, so for Pixels for Palestine, I know I talked about it a little bit. For Pixels for Palestine, Lone Star is the one that offered to GM for the one-shot campaign we did during Pixels for Palestine.
Nice.
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll definitely catch a stream.
Pix says it always starts as a bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't think my love of clowns started as a bit. I think I just woke up one day. No, I did literally wake up one day. I woke up one day. I think I'd always really liked clowns in the background, but didn't feel able to really enjoy them because of the time period and some of the people around me didn't like clowns. Mm-hmm. But then I had the pivotal dream, which, fun fact, everybody, a lot of my OCs come to me in a dream. So I had the pivotal dream with all of my clown OCs in it, and I just woke up one day and I was like, that's it, I'm a clown girly now.
Yeah.
It changed something in me, and from then on, that was right around the time too that I was starting streaming, and I was like, I know what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a clown.
And look at you now. Still clowning today.
Yeah, I dress up as a clown in real life too.
You do. It's precious.
Here, I can even give Lone Star a shout out.
Oh, definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, with mine, I was one of those clowns that just wanted to tap into the fear of it. Like, if people are gonna be afraid of it, let me just channel their fears. And if they like me, they're gonna like that kind of the community as well.
Yeah. Whereas I'm kind of the opposite sort. Just interject real fast, because a lot of people tell me that they're scared of clowns, but they love me.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I get a lot of people from me saying, I know they're a little bit intimidating, but you're gonna love them anyway. Because I was originally gonna tap into the full horror side of it. It's like be this complete monstrosity. But I think I told you this story before, but there's a certain movie came out around the same time as me, like getting the ideas for it.
Uh-huh.
And that completely changed what I was going to be. So I need to be a little bit cuter, just to add a little bit more. And then
Just a little.
Artist,
Mm-hmm.
just a little bit. I don't want, because Art the Clown exists now.
Art the Clown does exist.
So
I know
I don't,
a lot about Art the Clown, despite never having watched the films, and probably never will, because they're a bit too gory for me. But there's a lot of people that want that Clussy, and I had to find out why they wanted that Clussy, and I'm still not impressed. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. No offense to any arty girl, anybody who's an art girly, no offense to you, but I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, it's actually because Phoenix Wright saved clowns for everyone.
True. Tornado helped a lot of people. My goodness.
Today's kids love horror, though. Today's kids are Five Nights at Freddy's stands and like everything else. They're really into horror these days. Like, as a whole. Like, very much. I still think it's really funny that Chuck E. Cheese decided to get rid of all of their animatronics during the time period where they actually have a generation of kids that love animatronics.
Yeah, it seems bad timing on their part.
It really does. It really does. All right. All that tangent aside.
Yep. Clowns be cool. There you go.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait until I could show everybody my big hot butch clown. Oh my god.
Don't worry, there'll come a time when you can show off the
everybody needs to see her. Anyway.
They will, and they'll love it, I swear to you. But today's not that time.
Avery says, I just kind of want a big old cheese Danish or something too. Which is I love cheese desserts so much. They're my favorite. I'm making cheesecake today.
Yum.
For Thanksgiving, and then I'm making pumpkin pie tomorrow.
Ooh, nice. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it should be alright. Oh, big hot butch clown? Oh, I'd love to see her. One day she's gonna have she's important. I'm making her because I can important to my re-debut lore. So one day you all have a reference sheet and everything for her, and everybody can make fan art, and it's gonna be great.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
She's gonna have a lot of art by the end of that night.
Oh my god, anyway.
Trust me, you're all gonna love it.
Oh, the company behind Chuck E. Cheese has an adult-oriented arcade and has repurposed animatronics there. Oh, I'd like to see that. That wouldn't happen to be Dave & Buster's or something, would it?
Dragons have invaded Dave & Buster's.
Anyway, cheese Danish. There's that corner store down the road. I went in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look real good. You could also just stop by the cafe. Closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make a nice fancy coffee or something. I think we need to go to work for for
Yeah,
Finley's?
it'll be,
Because corner store is specifically
for
Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get some work.
You know what? Why waste money when I can just get some coffee for free at the cafe? I'm still not real great at that water coffee grounds ratio, but better I learned with myself than with customers, right? Last time I tried to make coffee was a disaster. It came out as gross brown water.
Oh no.
I really have to learn to do this right. Oh, Avery.
You and your wily ways.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. There's some lights on in the cafe and on the floor above. I don't see anyone moving around inside. Maybe I was wrong about people coming here on their days off. Is it really just gonna be me hanging out at work like I have nothing better to do? Big Sonny's meowing at my door. Poor Sonny. Abandoned.
Oh.
Everybody else is in here. Litton's here, Bubba's here. Honey's just outside my door. I guess I could go see if she wants to come in. Hold on. 1 second, everybody.
Alrighty. I shall keep the place warm for you because we're going to set it on fire. Yes, lots of fire. Come on, please set up.
Sonny?
Everyone's
Sonny!
around. Come on.
You want to come in?
You know you have it in you. Wait. I think so. Wait. Okay, we're fine. Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. I've got all the oil I need. Okay, so we just need to be able to set a candle.
Hi, baby.
Around. There's gonna be candles around.
Okay.
And then when I give the word, you're just gonna pop them on there, and then the whole place will just go boom.
What about Boom?
Nothing.
You know, I wasn't in chat saying nothing. It's all you, baby.
See, Jack was starting. They communicate with me telepathically.
Listen, we can start fires if you want to. That's fine. The tent's flame retardant.
That is true.
I come prepared for these things. It's not a big deal.
True.
Hi, Sonny. I know, baby. I traded one cat for the other. Now I've got Sonny and Linton left.
Oh, a nice little trade.
Yeah, come here, Sonny. Come here, baby. Hi, baby.
No. How is little Sunny?
Needy. She's needy. Oh. Yes, she's so needy. Huh. You want to talk to everybody? Sunny. No, you're quiet now?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if that came up. I got her to meow once, but it was quiet. That's okay. The place was a little chilly. I suppose.
That's right. There is no insulation in here. The place
It's a
is
tent.
Really freezing. Exactly. You need to have a little fire.
Oh.
Just to balance things out in the wintertime.
For my bedroom, I did debate on adding a hearth for a fireplace or not.
That'll be vibes.
It would be, but I don't know what color the fire would be, and it just I haven't added it. I might still think about it, but
Hopefully fire burns red.
Maybe. I just do like a candy log. It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Anyway. All right. I'll just go make some coffee and then figure out what else to do for the day. Luckily, I just got my key. I can unlock the door and let myself in. Even though there are no people here, the cafe still feels busy with all these cats milling around. There goes Hash Browns, bossing around some other cat like usual. Now is making eyes at his own reflection on the floor. Kotick's in a cute little ball by the window. Marina and Ian are catching some sun. Aw, Junta has his paw around one of the other cats like they're spooning. Who is it? I peek in closer to get a look, and maybe a photo. But then, when I see that little seal point nose sticking out, I pause. Is that... Hayes?
What?
His ear flicks, and one eye shoots open. It looks like he takes a moment to register what's happening, but once he does, his eyes dilate to the size of saucers. Avery! His tail puffs up, and he backs away from Junta at a surprising speed. He bumps into the wall, and then hops a solid 6 inches into the air in shock. Whoa, Hayes, calm down. It's just me. Junta was crying a lot, and then I just sort of... Oh, please don't make fun of me.
It's not what it looks like.
Junta is one of our newest cats. He's a sweetheart stray we found wandering the streets, but he scares easily, so he gets clingy sometimes. Why would I do that? That was really sweet of you. Slowly, I reach out and scratch Junta behind the ears. He's confused by all the commotion, but doesn't seem too stressed about it. But You're so thoughtful about the cats. It's great. I guess so. Thanks. I am jealous, actually. Wish I could sleep in a pile of cats.
It's never too late.
It is pretty nice. I don't think Avery ever turns into a cat except for the bad ending where they run away. And we don't even see them as their cat self, so...
No. But I feel like you could sleep with cats in the human form.
You could, for sure.
Bigger.
Yeah. He seems to have calmed down a bit, thankfully. How about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could too. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to change back. Just don't look, okay? You got it. Despite being around all these cursed cat people, I've never seen a transformation in progress. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to see. Anyway, it's probably as rude and creepy as watching someone get changed, so I'm not about to peek. Okay. Would you like a cappuccino? I'll go make us some coffee. That sounds great, thank you. Score! I don't have to mess with the coffee machine after all.
Bonus.
I don't know where Sunny's gone. Sunny?
Where'd she go?
I mean, she's in my room somewhere. It's not a big room. It's fine. I sink into my favorite spot. I want to hug them all. Hayes is very sweet. He's a very sweet guy.
Yeah, I feel like I think he's gonna be number 3.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your order on it?
What, like favorites?
Yeah.
I like Reese.
Mm-hmm.
I would adore dating somebody like Reese because one, I actually love short kings. 2, I love somebody that I can tease relentlessly and can make them blush.
Uh-huh.
Also, he knows what he wants, so I mean, that's you know.
Yeah.
I like he's very blunt, and I appreciate people who are straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Reese is my... for me, it goes Mason, Finley, Reese, and then sort of just everybody else.
Yeah. For me, I feel like the same 2, but Hayes over Reese.
Yeah. Hayes is the kind of person that I could be good friends with, but I could never personally date. He's just not
Well,
outgoing enough for me.
I'm not used to like wholesome, like wholesome little cinnamon, like little beans.
Yeah.
Like,
We'd be like,
I love that kind of thing in someone where I could just like have that kind of energy with. Because I used to be like that, and my one thing now is if anyone else like needs help with their confidence or being able to push themselves, I want to be someone who can like bring out their like their shell, bring them out their shell. I was because of that evolution.
It can be very nice if they're good at self-advocating. It is a little bit of a dangerous territory because if they don't grow, then what happens is you end up with somebody who's codependent on you. And I don't like that.
No, I would never. I would never settle for that. But I would just like.
Yeah, if they're like genuinely like improving and stuff, and like, you know, there's nothing wrong with being quiet or anything. I really like quiet people as well. Just you know, preferences.
Yeah. I want to be there for someone who actually does want, you know, to actually do that kind of thing. Just they don't feel like they're in the right state to be in that. Someone who wants to be but just can't be.
Yeah. Reese feels like somebody I can be like really silly with and like have banter with, and for it to be chill. Like, there's not going to be any misunderstandings or like things taken the wrong way. It'll just be like,
real.
Yeah. And I can tease him relentlessly. And he will blush. And it will be fantastic. There's nothing quite like being able to fluster somebody. It's so fun. Anyway.
Although, to be fair, out of everyone here, I think the person I would probably spend most time with is actually Finley.
Finley's great.
Yeah.
She's very fun and very nice. I was sinking to my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. It's Landry.
It's me, Landry.
It's you.
Game Hustle Cat.
This explains so much. About what, Pix? Which parts, Pix?
What? Yeah, a lot of stuff just happened. What do you
mean? Landry is one of those ones that I feel like a lot of people would be really into, but like I'm very much not. I'm like, that's, again, kind of just friend material. The way you tease Ambrose and the folks you care about, love language stuff. Ow. I mean, love language is a pseudoscience, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just everyone on the round table has that kind of banter now.
Yeah, to an extent. It entirely depends, like, because I'm not like that with everybody. Ambrose and I is, like, me probably at my max as far as, like, baby, and we're, like, play fighting constantly. There's only some people that you can be like that with in your life.
Oh, definitely. And I was saying to you before that I've never been used to that, but now that I have people who can take that, prepare for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun when you have that boundary and you know, like, that you can fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
This is, you know. No, I mean, it is related for sure, Pix, but it is dissimilar to how I feel about or like a character type like Reese, where I know he's like tsundere and like gets flustered really easy, even though he wants to act like on top of things all the time and all of that. I'm a brat, okay?
Uh-huh.
So that's a whole other layer of things, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Goodness. Oh. Hey, Avery, you're here early?
Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house too long.
Well, it's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything.
I think also with easing relationships, you have to be careful. One, you can't just be over, like, some people do that with everybody they meet. And I'm like, you can't do that because there's going to be a lot of people who are like, hey, whoa, I don't know you like that. The over familial or teasing does not work with everybody. No. Two, at some point, you have to be really careful that you're not just being really mean. That you're not just being an absolute jerk. Like, you gotta make sure, you gotta have that vibe or those boundaries where you're good to banter back and forth, and also to be able to check in with them and be like, hey, this felt like it might have been too harsh. Are we still good? And they can be like, yeah, I'm good. It's fine. You know, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta have that nice little balance.
Yeah, I had a coworker when I worked at the factory who would try to do that sort of over-familiar teasing, and I was like, I don't even fucking like you. You need to fuck off. I didn't like most of my coworkers at that factory, though. Yeah, I know.
You forced my hand.
Hey, listen. I like saying fuck.
Thank you, Lone Star.
It's so versatile. It is a versatile word. What can I say?
It's a word to fit every single situation.
All right.
Also, I think you during the last Comet Angel, I accidentally did repeat a swear.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
What did you say?
I said piss.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, well, I guess you are from the UK.
Yes, it means it's bad here.
Yeah, piss is just piss. Piss is just pee where I'm from. But you are from the UK, so you do use it differently than we do. So I guess, I suppose. You can say pussy, though, which I still think is hilarious. I don't know where the line is there. Christ, Lefty, you're in trouble!
You're in trouble! Listen, I got into character and I screamed it. I didn't even mean to. I went to stunned silence. Like, did I actually just say that?
Does it have a different meaning in the UK? Yeah, piss is like fuck, honestly. It's used that way a lot. It's like piss off and like stuff like that.
It is, yeah.
It's basically used very similarly to fuck. Yeah.
It is. It's just one step away from there.
Piss off, you wanker.
Exactly. Very good.
Thank you. I don't know if they say I'm pissed. I think that's an American thing.
Yeah, we don't really say that over here.
Like, yeah. What's the opposite of chuffed? There's gotta be a something.
I'm trying to think.
Colloquialisms are so funny.
We sometimes just say that I'm shagged.
You shagged?
Yeah.
So
it means it means I'm so tired.
That's not what it sounds like.
No.
Because like shag also kind of just means fuck here. So like unless you're talking about like shag carpet or something, and then that's different.
I don't know the actual meaning of it, but I don't know.
Why do we even say that? What, like pissed off? I don't know.
Not
Oh,
enough what some of us call cigarettes over here.
came common use in the 1970s, but like piss off. Like you can say piss off, and that's like, you know, go away, whatever. But pissed off for angry, fed up doesn't seem quite like everybody knows.
Yeah, no. It's definitely different.
Yeah, I don't see any conclusive answers.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed myself, but I don't think anyone noticed.
No, because most of your audience are from other countries. A lot of us are not. We're not from the UK, from like Canada. If you're Jack and stuff, and the rest of us are from the United States. It's just piss. You know, we don't really. I mean, like I know in my head that like for somebody from the UK, that's a swear, but.
Yeah, over here they censor it in like most of the things on the radio that use that word.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty big swear then. I think about the time, the period of time where like blast was a swear, and I just think about that sometimes. But it's not. We don't really consider that a swear anymore. But like blast, blast, blast,
Blast it.
blast it.
Dog and nubbit.
Yeah. But like that was a full-on swear at some point, and now it's like like babies, like it's like you're trying to censor yourself as the vibes.
Yeah, and now it feels like something you see on SpongeBob.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm realizing that Hustlecat is just a banter engine for us.
I feel like we
play the game ostensibly, but we spend most of it talking.
It's just good to be able to have these tirades. We always just like see one word. It's like, oh yeah, I could tell you a story about this.
Just chatting plus.
It has a lot of things that we could talk about.
All right.
Ugh.
When do you want to stop, by the way? Because I know you have a stream at
I reckon
6 your time?
Yeah, I have about another hour, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna around the hour. I'm gonna order some food as well to come around that time.
Sounds good. I remember the exact moment when crap was demoted from a low-level swear to something you could hear in a kid's show. Really shook things up on the playground.
That's true. I do remember they censored like a clip from Dexter's Laboratory back in the day, because I remember a gym teacher on there was like, "What's this crap?"
I got admonished as a kid by my conservative Christian grandparents for saying crap. Which is so funny to think about. They probably still would. They're the type that really don't like swearing. They think there's a group of people that like with swearing, they like almost try to intellectualize it. Where like if you're swearing, it like to them almost proves that like you don't have a good vocabulary. And I'm like, maybe fuck is just fun to say.
Maybe. We come full circle.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I know I've been bad this stream, but it's funny. I have to toe the line with that where it's still fun for everybody, because I can just turn it on. Like, I worked retail long enough that I can just stop swearing anytime I want to. So I have to purposely still let myself swear, but not too much. Only when it's funny.
Yeah. Comedic value, yes.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Because was like, if I just stopped entirely, there would be no point in the swear jar. It wouldn't be any fun anymore.
Oh, then. It also keeps the chat on their toes.
Yeah.
You're not gonna add the coin in yourself, so somebody else has got to pick up the slack.
I worked at a call center for a few years and got the same way. Yeah, I have 5 years as a cashier under my belt. Granted, I haven't worked a job since I became disabled, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Oh.
My.
Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough. There's the door again. Hello. So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? That, I mean? Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject? No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. Figured it'd take more time.
That's strange. I turned in about a week.
Yeah, me too.
How long's it been then? Like, since that day? But I'm pretty sure it's only just been like a couple of. Oh wait, no, you had a moment before to have the montage with the whole book thing. Yes.
Yes. Hayes nods from the other couch. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake. I just... Look at him. Look at the way he talks. But you just know in your heart of hearts you could shut him up with a single kiss on the cheek.
Uh-huh.
Not even on the mouth, just kiss him on the cheek and he'll be like, what did you do that for? And he'll be like, oh, you know. And you just wink at him and he'll be fucked up for the whole day.
Your dearest. Whatever you say.
Anyhow.
Oh, my goodness.
Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that? Of course not. He totally was. They're right, though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen changes since then?
Your magic.
Well, I'm gonna do some laundry. Let me know whenever you find out. Laundry. Laundry, not Landry. Gosh.
Okay, I always get that confused. Sorry.
I'm gonna do some Landry. I'm sure somebody took one look at Landry and thought that.
I'm surprised they didn't make a joke of that. I'm gonna do some laundry now. Hi, I'm Laundry.
I bet we can find fan art of that with Avery somewhere.
I hope so.
Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down on a long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles toward the stairs. Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry for free. For free. I thought I said laundry again. I'm getting messed up. Oh my god.
It broke your brain.
Wait, Graves lives up there? Yeah, duh. The 3rd floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we see him like all the time? He's basically a ghost as is.
He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. Handshake.
Bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin.
I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff of the cafe, after all. probably butchered that word, but no worries. Well, better get back to work. That ramp isn't gonna build itself after all.
Andrew gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. Back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a bit noisy here. I'm here lumbering.
That's no problem for me. I suppose, if you must. Landry and Reese get back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... See what Finley's doing!
Let's see what Finley's doing.
I'm pretty good with computers. Sometimes. Maybe. I bet I could help Finley out with whatever she's working on. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs.
Hell yeah.
You got that here, though. This doesn't seem like the place where they give you a disposable cup if you're, like, in-house, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, whatever.
Just put in little cups.
It's wasteful, you know?
Jelly donut. Yeah.
What's up? How are the jelly donut videos going? Oh, just the person I was looking for. Eh? Let me see your hands. Eh? Oh, come on. I know you know more words than that. Hold out your hands. I don't know what we're doing, but okay. I hold up my hands, palms down. Don't do that stupid slap game on me. I didn't even think of that. Dang. Next time.
Damn.
You have really nice hands. Thanks. Alright, you'll do just fine, like I thought. Come here. You haven't told me what we're doing yet. Oh, you're right. I'm a little ahead of myself. I'm making a human version jelly donut video. And you're gonna help me. Does that mean you're gonna balance donuts on your human head? You're gonna balance donuts on my head? Nah, that's dumb. I'm gonna do a tutorial for jelly donut themed nail art. And you're my model. That sounds pretty cute, actually. You ever paint your...
There's a CG of that.
There is. You ever paint your nails before? Nope. I bet it would come out all weird looking and gross if I tried. At least I vaguely remember there being. It has been a long time since I played this game, but I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna be wholesome, I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz. I bet you could at least manage solid colors. We're gonna do so much more than that. It's gonna be so fun. All right. What do I need to do? Just sit down and place your hands on this table. Okay. Let me set up the tripod and then we'll get to work. I'm gonna just record the footage for right now. I'll do music and voiceover stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on our hands, so just stay still. She clasps my hands for a second and waves them up and down for emphasis. I feel a blush prickling my cheeks.
Aw.
We have to get your cute face on camera sometime too. But first things first. Finley's route is literally just casual flirting back and forth.
Oh, definitely.
She's just like, we just have to get your cute face on camera. She's a girl's girl, and I love her.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I think she'll be my kind of energy as well.
Yeah, she's sweet and fun, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very definition of a manic pixie dream girl.
Hi, Lemon. Welcome in.
Hello.
She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us, props it open, and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird-looking tools. There's also, like, stuff like glue? Nail art is a lot more serious than I thought, clearly.
Down on the table. There is a CJ.
These would be pretty simple. You work in a place where you don't want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know? Okay. She sets to work and sets the tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. It'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kinds of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each. You're good at this. What? Good at sitting here? You're the one who's good. Oh, but I already know that. With a few more quick, tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly. There we go. I'm a genius. She kind of is. There's all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. I'm gonna ruin these in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have now. Wow. Thanks. Have a burp. Hold on.
No worries.
There we go. Anything from my biggest fan. Oh, geez. She's never going to give that up, is she? No.
Never going to turn around and desert us either. I apologize.
Ooh, never going to make us cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never going to tell a lie. Never going to give, never going to give. I'm gonna paint my nails. It's fun to paint your nails. Even just solid colors can be really fun. I need to repaint mine. I like having sparkle nails. They make me happy.
I like mine black.
Black nails can be nice too. Mm-hmm. My sister is usually wearing acrylics, actually.
Ooh.
I would love to get some short, claw-tipped pink nails more than anything else if I was going to get acrylics. Just some like pastel pink, little short ones, but with little claw tips. Maybe claws. That's what I would like.
Yeah, it's very weird as well because out of my family, I think it was meant to be really because I'm the only one that can really grow their nails out, like naturally.
I can't.
Which of course, it's to them it feels like a curse, but in my regular life it feels like a gift.
Apparently I am gifted with perfect cuticles for a, what's the word? Manicure, however. Which is news to me, but apparently I've got, my cuticles are perfect, so.
Nice. Something that will always like to come up when flirting. Wow, what lovely cuticles you got.
I've never been to a nail artist yet, but it is something I learned from my sister. Because she got told that, and we have the same kind of hands. So.
Nice.
An ad is starting. Oh boy. Time to blab again. But yeah, I just want claws. I don't want big claws. I just want little short claws, but I still want claws.
Yeah. Just little claws.
They're just my vibe.
just a tiny little claw.
I just wouldn't really want long acrylic nails in general. It's just not my vibe. It's a little bit too glam. Yeah. And I'm not a super glam person. I'm somewhere, my clothing style is somewhere in the middle of, like, I'm not really, how do I don't know, I'm just not super glam. I don't know a good way to word any of what I wear, but
yeah. Because I feel like yours is a lot of cutesy stuff.
It is a lot of cutesy stuff. I also, especially now that I've got jeans now, I'm a little bit, I do still quite like the long sleeve shirt with like an oversized short sleeve button up over top that's like colorful and stuff like that. Sort of a little bit more tomboyish. I like being tomboyish too. But yeah, my signature look is pretty much just like some kind of button-up collar with a sweater and like a cute little pink bow tie and stuff. That's pretty much.
If this ever comes out in the VOD, could someone just like cut off the point where she says, "My style is kind of butt."
But did I? I mean, I might have cut off for you, but it's possible I didn't cut off for everybody else because it's two separate microphones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit. So the first, I heard most of the last bit, but there was a little stretch where all that was left was, "My style is sometimes butt."
I've been wanting to dress more, a little bit more butch lately, but I need like shirts for that, and I really want to get. Okay. Some people already know this. I'm really into Brandon Sanderson's writing, specifically the Stormlight Archives. There's a group that called themselves Bridge 4. And I really want a Bridge 4 like ball cap, and I found one on Etsy that I can get in pink. I want it. Plus, also being on the farm around bugs and stuff, ball caps are super practical because they keep the bugs out of my eyes. Like the bill of the ball cap keeps bugs out of your eyes. Who knew?
Welcome back from the ads, everybody.
Well, ad break's
Jack,
not quite dead. Jack's back, but ad breaks will be done in a couple seconds. What was all that laughing about? I mean, we laugh a lot. You're gonna have to be more specific. I already dropped, like, my brain already dropped half of what we were talking about.
Oh, I think I do remember. It's because you were telling a story about your style.
Oh, yeah.
And on my side, because you were trying to say buttoned up something, but the last thing that I heard was, "My style is kind of butt."
But.
And then nothing more.
Yeah. What I really want, and I've yet to find, is a really swooshy maxi skirt, so like ankle length, in pink. I need just a big pink skirt.
Big pink.
Harder to find than you would think. Skirts actually aren't in fashion, to the point where, like, when I am wearing skirts out in public, especially any, like, people don't question, like, my mini skirt that much, but if I'm wearing, like, knee-length skirts, they're always like, "Oh, you look so nice. Are you doing something? Are you going out somewhere?" And I'm like, "No, I just wear this."
You fancy gal about town.
It's not even that fancy. It's just wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not something people do that much these days unless they're doing something formal. And that's how people think about skirts these days. And I'm like, but for me especially, I have such wide hips. Skirts are the most comfortable thing I can wear.
Look at you pulling off the casual fancy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's just skirts. Skirts are not fancy. They're just skirts.
The rest of the world is fancy.
Yeah, because everybody's constantly wearing blue jeans and nothing else.
Yep. Don't call out the world in their blue jeans.
Or just...
Although I say that in the torn grey jeans.
Listen, jeans aren't that comfortable. I'm sorry. I mean, they're more comfortable these days because instead of being full denim, we usually do like a stretch polyester blend with the denim, and that's more comfortable. However, like, I don't wear pants unless I know I'm actively doing stuff, so I'm going to be standing for a chunk of the day. Anything with an inseam if I'm sitting for too long, is gonna irritate my skin. And jeans are especially bad for that. So,
yeah.
Anything with an inseam. I mean, I like overalls because the pants are often, they don't actually have that inseam a lot of the time because of the way the legs are made. I prefer skinny jeans. Okay.
Yeah.
I could
Jack is
never.
the most glam person I've ever known. They could belong in the 80s.
I just can't do skin tight clothing in general. I find it very uncomfortable.
That's the thing as well, because I've been losing a lot of weight. I love skinny jeans, but the ones that were normally like skin tight on me because of the weight loss, it's all just like falling off me now. So I need to get more.
I have owned one pair of skinny jeans in the past. They were like blue and white with sort of like a digital pattern on them.
Nice.
They were pretty cool. They stopped fitting me after a while though. So.
Oh no.
I mean, I was sedentary for huge chunks of time between my repetitive stress injury at first, and then last year with my endometriosis, I spent a lot of days where I was just in bed. So.
Real.
Can't be helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's found. Yeah.
You know what? I need more pink. I always need more pink in my wardrobe. I almost, with me and Pokapachi, the other week, went to a thrift store because we were already in a city, down for a doctor's appointment that I had. And I found this gorgeous floor-length, huge skirt, pink dress. It was like a gingham dress. It was so pretty, but it was like one size too small. And I was so sad about it, and I'm still so sad about it. I need more pink than I have currently in my wardrobe. I don't have enough pink.
You can never have enough pink.
Well, I will if my wardrobe was almost all pink. That would be enough pink for me.
You want pink to be the dominating factor.
I do. I love to have skin tight clothes, but that's just me. I don't like being aware of my clothes that badly.
Makes sense.
Like, if I'm too aware of my clothes, it's just in like not a fun way either. No. Plus, also, to be fair, since I got my repetitive stress injury, I'm like limited in mobility, so I actually can't put on anything that's too tight because I can't lift my arm. Well, I can now, but on a bad day, I can't lift my arms properly above my head to get like on a tight object on. I can't bend my arms the way they would have to contort to do that. So it's just like, eh. Yeah. I'm not a skin tight clothing person.
No, it's not gonna be for everybody.
The closest I do have one bodycon dress that is floor length, red velvet. I look like a vampire in it. I almost never wear it, but it's fun. It's fun to wear. Sometimes I wear it around the house just because. I got it originally because I thought my ex-boyfriend, who was my boyfriend at the time, would like it. I think it made him feel insecure, which was very funny.
Why?
Because I looked too good. And I had to wear heels in it. And wearing heels where we were roughly the same height. He was like maybe an inch taller than me. Not even a foot, like we were roughly the same height, and wearing heels made me taller than him. And he was one of those people that gets insecure when the woman is taller than him. So
what's wrong with big queens?
Nothing. He's just wrong.
Yes, definitely wrong on that.
Lone Star says, I got back into track pants during COVID lockdown, then now I can never leave. Yeah. I like track pants occasionally. Anyway. Now, stay put for a bit and let those dry. Can I at least go sit on the couch downstairs? I guess.
But no.
We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself.
My wonderful cat herders. I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone.
He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. There's a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. Can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still. Must be something fishy.
Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you given me any reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job.
This implies
Your hair a little bit.
It does imply that Landry did all of the platforms we see in the art, and I would have to agree.
Yeah. Define job. We could talk about future designs soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping the protege in line. Keep up the good work.
Of course. Nothing gets past me.
The eyes and talent of an eagle.
Protege? Are you talking about me?
I'm honored. Hayes, my dear sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some more of your exquisite coffee?
I'd be happy to.
You are a treasure as always. I hope you've been keeping well.
Oh. Well.
Finley!
Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present!
Your videos are keeping me busy. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day. And 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end.
I do, personally, as somebody who fosters, love that whoever wrote this knows enough about rescues and fostering to know that a good rescue does home inspections.
Oh, definitely. You don't want them going to any old house.
I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work.
You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things.
I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style.
And Avery.
He's real close now. I don't think I like it.
Give me a hug.
He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. Blue eyes so chilling. Really is a telltale heart situation.
I'm on to you, Avery.
Ooh.
You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new.
I feel like he's not talking about the cafe work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been doing a lot of studying.
So you have. So you have.
He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. Definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. I realize we haven't saved in a little bit. This game doesn't bug out often, but sometimes.
Yeah, I remember that one time we had like a couple crashes, one after the other.
Yeah, we did. It was something to do with Steam, though, not the game itself.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
He definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everyone else. Chase him down later when he's leaving or something. To get more information.
Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too.
She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something.
Haven't been to your place in ages though.
When did you get here? You startled me.
Ah, Mason, I'm so glad you're here.
The subtle dig of being like, old lady, but I haven't been to your place in ages.
Yep. Oh, damn you. But it wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking today, I'd rather give you respite. think I'm gonna cook on my day off.
I never. Oh, dog Lottie. You got it.
Dog Lottie. Hi, Nova. About to tackle Graves. What has Graves done? He's perfect.
I think Jack meant in the sexually charged manner.
Oh. Okay, so you're just gonna like...
Jack is going to glomp Graves.
Oops. Accidental glomp.
No? That's not what you meant? Okay, well...
No?
I'm just gonna assume.
Where did I put that confounded paddle?
I'm just gonna assume you're gonna glomp him. Glomping is not sexually charged, but I figured it was more appropriate than a tackle.
More for me! Sorry.
I feel like Graves is kind of made for you.
Uh-huh. I'm reaching out for the...
It's a playful tackle. It's a glomp, yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting dinner.
Definition of a glomp. But first, an announcement.
He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag. No.
You haven't even let me make the announcement.
What is a glomp? A glomp. It is spelled G-L-O-M-P.
Lump.
It's like a tackle hug. It's like a tackle hug. It's a phrase from before your time, Jack. That's all.
Yeah. It's a very ooh word.
It's from ooh, so random. Rar means love and dinosaur. Glomp.
From that era, yes.
It's a random XD.
The old MySpace days.
Scene kids.
Huh?
Scene kids.
Scene kids.
There's an overlap with Scene Kids and sort of that, like, oh, I'm so random, haha.
Yeah, very much intertwined. And now I'm going to make my announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a... No.
I know what this is. Absolutely not.
For my more cooperative employees, then.
With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. Oh, no. No. Is that somehow both plaid and checkered flannel? I didn't know you can make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. Mason just straight up leaves.
No appreciation for your new uniforms.
You know, because they suck!
Yeah. And to think I had them made in your size, Avery. Avery didn't do anything.
Try it on, Avery. Oh, wait. Try it on, Avery. There you go. A little bit softer than my voice.
Yeah. Why does she have that look at her face like...
Because she's a little mischievous little gremlin. That's why.
Oh.
She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack.
God damn it, Finley. You're like Statler and Waldorf in one person.
Yep.
And I went through such trouble to have it made.
Check with us next time before you waste your time. Ugh.
'Tis easier to beg forgiveness than to ask permission, as they say.
See? You knew we wouldn't agree to it.
Well, I'll leave this here just in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. Well, I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. But until then, farewell!
With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm gonna follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. Get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm gonna see that black cat. I just know it. Peek out the door as he leaves.
I'm gonna fall in and I'm gonna put a big ol' badonk on his conch.
He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point I know he's off cafe grounds. Cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit?
Why?
How else would he escape whatever it was that got everybody else? To be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. It seems like as good a time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious about what it looks like. Then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. I don't actually. We went into the apartment. I don't know if this matters. Let me double check.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think in the apartment we actually saw anyone up there.
Graves catches us up there, actually.
Oh, okay. But would he catch us in the basement?
It says check the basement. I guess we'll check the basement.
Okie dokie.
I don't know if it actually matters or not, though. Find out.
No.
It worked the first time, right? I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyway. Maybe Graves is a hapless idiot caught in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone else using him as a cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if it's one of the other workers in the cafe? Can't see any of them as the mastermind type, though. But what do I know?
If we just had a twist villain this whole time.
Nobody here in the cafe means ill of anybody.
No. Landry just comes behind Graves. It was me the entire time.
Well, if it was going to be anybody, I suppose it would be Landry, actually.
Yeah. I think it's because I gave him the, like, I was going to say a huge spoiler, but I've been doing a little voice that sounds similar to someone, and I was like, oh god, if it's the same character trait. Big old Persona 5 spoilers.
Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping. Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean it. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here than it is upstairs. Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies.
Is there an option to say hi to the skeleton?
Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground up and used to make arcane sigils. The thing is if that's like real bones, that could be fake bones. It could be like 3D printed. But if it's real bones, getting a full real skeleton is actually quite expensive.
I think so, yeah, definitely. I just want to be able to shake his hand, and then maybe it'll come alive.
Shika.
And become the seventh option for a dating thing.
Or
nice to meet you, Avery.
Oh, Pyre. Pie know what I meant. Skeleton. Anyway. Or
my name is Barry Bones. Nice pleasure to meet you.
Maybe I'm reaching? The right of the stairs has more interesting stuff anyway. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Graves gonna catch me? Nah, he left. I'm hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are magical crystals after all. Freak. Hello?
Hello. Oh, it's Finley.
It's just you, Avery. My imagination was going crazy when I saw that open door. What? Do you think something would be down here? I've played too many horror games to not consider the possibilities. I wanted to add too many hours of horror games, but that's not the... Anyway. Like, too many of them start like this, you know? Yeah. I've watched those games. Like, you think everything is fine, and then boom! You know? Like, you go down the stairs, and then you're stuck in the hell dimension. A hell dimension filled with party supplies and bags of flour. Oh, don't say that like you aren't skeeved out to be down here. Ugh, of course I am. There's a scene like this in this one game, West Falls. You ever heard of it? Nah. We gotta work on your repertoire, you know? Anyway, so there's this scene where the main guy, Sage, is in a creepy basement like this. And then, bam! I feel hands on my shoulders, even though I know it's Finley. I can't help but jump. Ah! He pushes me against the wall, or at least tries to, but we don't get that far. I'm just sort of leaning back. A shadow is all up in his face, and you gotta shake it off. Ah! I get it! Sorry. It was this big surprise. You'd have to play it, I guess. That's another game I should lend you sometime. You spoiled it!
You just wanted to pin us against the wall, you wily minx.
Boy, she's close right now. Like, really close. Not that I mind.
Uh-huh.
So, what are you looking for down? What are you looking for down here anyway, Miguel? Doesn't really bother to let go. Instead, she puts her arm around my shoulder, like we're going on a walk together. Nothing particularly. I just wanted to explore a bit. You know, last time I was down here, I think I saw a ghost. It was just lying on the floor behind the cat food.
You talking about Barry Bones?
There it is! Right there! I feel like a hard poke in my side?
Feel like a hard poke?
Okay. Ah!
You mean I feel a hard poke?
Yeah, I don't think they meant to put a like there. Sorry. You're so cute when you're surprised.
I don't remember the last time I felt like a hard poke.
Just you wait. I'm gonna get you back when you aren't expecting it. Yes? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna use all of it. I mean, because it's just for bakes, and you can't really put that much in anyway.
Yes, Jack, that's Barry Bones. He's here to tickle your ribs.
Lumo asking me questions.
Ooh, nice.
I bet you'll try, but I doubt you'll succeed. Want to go back upstairs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sure.
I'm definitely making Barry Bones a character for your channel.
Nah, it won't stick. I don't think we can go upstairs to arm in arm, though. You just don't have a brave enough heart. I mean it. We're gonna fall if we try that. Okay. She lets go of my shoulders, but puts her hand on my back and gently pushes me forward. Now shoo! Okay. Hello, Litten. I see you're in my room now.
Yay!
It's still... Oh, Sunny... Oh, that's where she went.
Where is she?
Sunny's burrowed under one of my blankets. She's partially sticking out right now. She's just buried.
Later on, you'll have to take a picture.
She's already taken pictures of like that.
Is she in the silhouette part?
What?
Is she in like the part that's hard, like that's a bit more darkened?
No, she's just twitchy.
Oh, okay.
You can't really get close to her when she's burrowed.
True.
Well, that was a bust, mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Finley, I guess. Don't you start. Come here. Come here. Scratching out the back of my chair. Young lady.
Little scratchies, little scratchies.
Litten.
Mm.
Yeah, you're stuck. I have you. Yeah. Don't scratch the back of my chair. You don't even want my attention that bad. Just a little butt. You're a little brat. Little brat. That's what you are.
No.
Lovingly.
Oh, definitely.
Being naughty,
Litten.
yes.
Definitely. Litten is kitten energy.
Very nice to talk to Finley, I guess.
What happened?
She knocked my microphone off.
Oh no.
I was like, what just fell on the floor? I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't even notice it falling. It probably went thunk when it hit the floor, and everybody was like, what was that?
Everybody else was kind of scared.
Oh, maybe. I'll have to listen to it back, you know?
Yep.
Well, anyway. It feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. Sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. Guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats, one way or the other.
Yes.
Back to the drawing table on this curse business, huh? I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with the cats.
Then let's do it.
Shunsuke?
Shunsuke.
Shunsuke. That's what I thought. Anyway, gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Al gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now is swatting at his own tail, but I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps. And that seems
divine.
Nap time.
Yeah.
Hello, Lynn. Are you stuck in my room because you decided to come into the room while Soul had the door open like a little baby? And now you're stuck and you don't want to be stuck?
Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Yeah. I jump up with a start. Imagine falling asleep on the floor. Couldn't be me.
Exactly. So wrong.
When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead. Why is there garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck?
What did you do?
Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip? What is all this?
Finley.
What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't. So I put another. And another. And another. I got some really cute pictures of it. Oh my god, don't put those up on the blog. Why would I ever do that?
It went up 3 hours ago.
I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can.
Makes a tiny squeak.
It ricochets off her head. Ow! Hey. Okay. That won't go on the blog. Good.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay, cool.
No.
Finley, play nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived.
I thought you were gonna make dinner, not just order takeout.
We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here.
And there are fewer dishes to wash.
The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown. You all so enjoy. Avery, I believe you'll be experiencing this splendor for the first time tonight.
What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu. I did, actually. He mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Oh, well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so. I look over to the tables, and it looks like they've pulled them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all of the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employees.
And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food, and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all.
It's just, it's just gone in seconds.
Hmm?
I don't even know if my little gremlin sounds actually picked up on the mic.
When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand as a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me. You should have seen it.
What? Did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
I would never break style. Could you imagine? No, in fact. I went harder in the goth phase. If anything, you could say that I was more goth then. I had long black hair, and I wore such elaborate makeup. I can assure you I was dreamy as all hell.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop?
You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run after all, even back then.
Dad showed me a photo once. The one of you with your bandmate.
Who?
The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk.
Yes. There was pure witchcraft, that hair. It made me completely
He's
envious.
doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes.
Wait. You were in a band?
Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was, in fact, in a band.
I bet it was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that.
No, Avery, it was not. That's stupid. That's stupid what you just said. And thank you to give me more credit than that.
Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade.
Or Dark Carousel. No.
Or Sorrows of Blood.
Yes! It too, Hayes. You're all so cruel. Oh, you have to tell us the real name or we'll just keep going. I refuse to further enable this slander.
It was Spider Coven with an X.
Reese!
What? How do you spell spider with an X? Goth willpower.
Listen, it was a different time in the 90s.
You're kidding me. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I don't remember the parts that were in French, but...
That's what I'm naming my child.
Rose Baptism?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
No.
It was something like...
No, this is traitorous. How my own pupil betrays me.
Ahem. Trapped within my own mind. Something, something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind. Life is but a march towards death. Right, Graves?
I'm going to kill you.
Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony.
I'm going to feed you into a literal spider.
How do you know all this, Reese? Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows.
He met your mother at one of them, if I can recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. I could have taken your mother at any point, but no.
Gross!
I'm not your daddy.
Ugh, don't put it like that. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're like all like a big family.
That's 3 times in a row that I've made a joke and it gets like immediately canonized in the next sentence.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh god, I need to blow my nose again. Hold on.
Okie dokie. Spider Colin. So the name would have... Yeah, I feel like that would have been how it would be spelt now. Kind of like there's the band Paris.
Or churches.
A is more like V.
Or churches. Churches is spelled with...
Churches.
Because churches is spelled with,
I was thinking about churches.
With a V?
Yeah. Because I know that Paris...
Like that?
Like with V.
Yeah, it's spelled with a V. Love churches. One of my favorite bands.
Churches is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Spider Coven. I'd imagine the name would be spelled like, yep. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. This is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. Kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. Also, like, nobody's actively in harm's way or anything, you know? Yet.
Bro.
Until Rust Boy shows up.
Yep.
With his...
Until our Southern Belle comes back.
Yeah, our Southern Belle. Oh. We all chat over dinner, then coffee. Before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Oh, shoot. I better go home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. It's real passive-aggressive when he's fed late.
It's quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we all better get going, huh?
Later. Later, brats.
Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow. Boy.
Why, but I just imagine Mason to have like both endearing and insulting nicknames for everybody.
Maybe. At least for Finley.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Hayes because it would feel mean, you know.
It would feel mean.
Finley and Reese, certainly. Also, Southern Belle where? So his name is Natch. I think? Natch?
I think, yeah, Natch.
Natch.
Knocked.
He's knocked. He's like, we don't really learn that much about him. He shows up later. This is our second playthrough. We're just romancing somebody else. He shows up later. He kind of gives off, I'm Graves' ex-boyfriend and I want to kill him over it vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, jilted ex vibes.
Big, huge jilted ex vibes. And he talks with a southern accent, so naturally, I talk for him. But, he certainly is a character. He's constantly, like, doing stuff with his tongue and shit, and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
You were
He's very big Senator Armstrong vibes for me.
I don't know
Metal
who.
Gear Rising. Just comes out of I'll just say this: he comes out of nowhere, steals the show, and then just leaves immediately after.
He's a petty ex gotcha. I mean, I think it's more than being petty. Being petty is like doing something in somebody's car or something. I think you're going past petty when you're like, I'm going to kill you and take everything that belongs to you as a witch.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they do still give off X vibes. We never learn if he's his ex or not, I don't think, though.
No, I feel like it is very much implied. Like they have too much know-how on each other.
Boy, it got late. Street lights are on, but I still sort of hate walking back the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. Thanks for sip sip. I'm just about out of water.
Yeah.
But we're
How
almost
much
3 hours in, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my phone in a sec.
Yep, we'll be wrapping up
Yeah.
here soon enough.
Yes, it's been fun. 3 hours have just flown by.
Usually does.
Mm.
I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. Oh, which, speaking of the fella, we'll get a glimpse of
Oh,
him here. Oh no, we see the bike. We don't see him yet.
yeah. Ah,
Just the
back
bike.
down.
The threat in bike form. I decided to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of
threat. It's back in bike form.
a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been there? Looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. Doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. Can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. A quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different. Off. Eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. No, he is here. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
There's one person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
I still think it looks like Godot from Phoenix Wright.
I don't know who any of these characters are, so.
I'll just send you some pictures.
What is he doing?
I'll do it after this.
This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions. As I get closer, he whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in his claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind. I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back and find out. I walk even faster. Yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of molehill here, but that was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. Oh, it's also time for me to go back to normal Lottie. Here we go. I must get breakfast ready. Goodbye.
Yay.
See you later, Lottie and Lefty. Bye, Jack.
Bye, Jack. Have a wonderful breakfast.
I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. Head upstairs, and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment.
The best kind of weirdo.
But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. Would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. Would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time. Then up to the third floor. would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street.
Oh, ominous.
This is probably a great place to stop because this is where the time jump happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna zoom in
Makes
forward a little bit. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for having me today, Lottie. It's been fun as always.
Yeah, it's always a good time. And thanks for coming to the show, everybody. As usual, if you like the show, come back for more. I stream Sunday through Thursday on a normal day, a normal week, and we have Finley on the 10. This is the last day I'm streaming. I'm taking a little bit of time off for a couple different things, including the holidays. You know how it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find somebody to raid into. I don't think I really have any other announcements or anything like that. We're gonna be busy starting in December. We're gonna be doing so much stuff. It feels like between the baking and just I'm busy. I'm a busy bee.
You're getting busy.
Let's see.
I hope you have a wonderful time doing it.
Yeah. Starry Shy is streaming art.
Nice.
Got a couple people. I don't know. We could raid into Starry Shy. It's always nice to raid.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's always nice to raid into a fellow clown.
Yeah, we gotta support our fellow clown.
Yep. Like I said, I think that's it from me for the week. Lefty does have a stream later today with, I believe, the dev of. Well, Lefty knows.
Yeah, today, in about a couple of hours, I'm going to be interviewing Cross Colwa, the developer of a lovely game called Comet Angel.
Yeah.
Absolute sweet, wholesome game, but it broke me down a lot of the time because it's a story that means a lot to me personally.
Aw.
So we're gonna be. I immediately just brought him on. I was like, "Hey, do you wanna come talk about it?" Because I think it's the first that they've ever talked about the game, so that's gonna be special for them too. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So, it'll be good vibes. But so I'm so excited about it. But yeah, I've been very excited for this as well. So I did miss Hustle Cat. Yeah, thank you. Also, I just realized that we are very, very close to 666 in terms of followers.
Oh, you have to take a screenshot if you manage to catch it, because 666 is a fun number.
Oh, definitely. I'm hoping so. I did that back on X. Or Twitter.
Yeah, whatever. Whichever.
Yeah.
All right, then. Like I said, that's going to be it for me for the week. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and a better week. And if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope the holidays go well.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, remember to stay silly out there, everybody. Bye now.
Bye.